Today we believe has marked a turning point for the North and having claimed yet another victory. We'll turn over to Kaitlin for this special report.
Thanks, Gus. Yes, you're right. Today looks like a victory. Today's headline and story is Sherman's March to the Sea, also known as the Savannah Campaign. It started November 15th and ended December 21st of 1864, ending with a Union victory. It began with Sherman's troops leaving the captured city of Atlanta, Georgia, on November 15th and ended with the capture of the port of Savannah on December 21st. Sherman's troops destroyed many military targets, property, and ruined the South's economy and its transportation networks. They moved from town to town, capturing most and destroying everything in sight. Sherman divided his 60,000 troops up into two wings, having around 3,000 supply wagons and 600 ambulances ready. The troops raided farms and plantations. This was also known as bummers. And on November 23rd, Sherman's troops captured the state capital and they surrendered.
Thanks, Kaitlin. Now here's a message from our sponsor. Have you seen this?
No.
Oh, you should really check this out. It's really funny. A more subtle note. Here's Sammy Subtle with the fashion report and see who wore it best.
Thanks, Gus, and here's an update on who wore it best today. For our first two pictures, we have the North, and they were definitely a lot higher class, and they clean up better, and they had puff sleeves and ruffles, which were definitely in. As you can see, that the South, they didn't have a lot of color. They needed a lot more pop, and they needed a lot more puffs and ruffles for the time period. In this picture, you can tell that that the soldiers did not have enough money to have a lot nicer uniforms. Uniforms. And in the North, you can tell that they had a lot more money and they could actually afford the nice uniforms.
Thanks, Sammy. Now for the daily report of the week. We'll go to Hannah with our own General Grant in the hot seat.
Thanks, Gus. Well, here we are with General Ulysses S. Grant. How are you doing today, sir?
Well, thank you.
Good. And how's the war going?
Well as well.
Awesome. Now explain, I hear you decided to use some total war tactics.
Well, yes. Now, I understand that some of your viewers might be against these tactics, considering the fact that, well, we don't really stop. Mm-hmm. The way we fight this war is we don't just defeat the army. Mm-hmm. We are planning to defeat the spirit of the South of the secessionists. To do this, we are attacking, along with the army, the people's crops, their homes, their possessions, their worldly possessions, their families, showing them that fighting this war is not worth it to them, that trying to secede is not in their best interest, and it'll only lead to their utter destruction.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that some might think that you're too forceful, that you're a little too aggressive?
Yes, of course, some will say that. But unfortunately, I have not seen any results in the past using other methods.
Interesting.
If we do not react as forcefully as we have, then the war will continue on, and quite frankly, I think that is not an option.
Would you say it's because of your upbringing?
I would. I'm very much a stern Republican. Mm-hmm. I believe in the rights of the Republic and the government, not the state's absolute power. No, that is not what I believe in.
Okay. But still, there's rumors that you possibly thinking of in the later future, if the war is won, which do you believe it will be won?
Yes, I believe that we are in a great position to win this war. I currently have one of my good generals enacting a strategy of ours that I can't reveal at this moment, but we'll say it'll hit them from behind.
Oh, interesting. So, if the war is won, by the North, I've heard you might consider some higher power presidency, maybe?
That is a potential future of mine. As of now, I can't say anything for sure with President Lincoln in office.
What do you think of him, by the way?
He's a good man. He put me in this position after that coward, McClellan, couldn't follow through with his job.
Oh, interesting. Well, we will have McClellan on next week. But thank you, General. Gus, back to you.
Thanks, Hannah. This is North Newscast. Gus Grimstad signing out. Have a great night.
Probably head back to K2 before she beats us all.
Wait, are you using your socks? Nope, not right now. No, you're not using any
Wait.
of those. Thank you. Okay, go.
All right, you can get quiet on set. You can. Wait, it's blurry. Why is? Oh wait, now go.
Thanks, Hannah. This is North Newscast. Gus Grimstad signing out. Squad.
No, stop. Are you doing anything? You can't say. Don't shoot people. It's mean.
I mean, I can't say squad.
No, you can't say squad.
You can say squad.
No,
Yes, you
stop.
can.
Stop. Dude, stop. Where'd you get this? What is this? No, now it's more noise. I'm just filming this whole thing.
Stop.
Signing out. Have a good night. You can actually just shh. Guy. Thanks, Hannah.
Thanks, Hannah. This is North Newscast. Gus Grimstad signing out. Have a great night.
Hold on. I have to see how this is gonna work. Because it's kind of like you're gonna.
I know how to do it.
I know, but I don't want anything stupid in it.
I'm gonna tilt it. Okay.
You can tilt it like that.
Sure.
Oh, video. Okay. Yeah. Right.
I think it's already videoed. I think.
Oh.
Cut it all out.
You just click that and it's automatically videoed.
Okay.
So I think I should be like, thank you, Gus. Now here we are with General
Ulysses S. Grant.
No, kind of
Ulysses. Ulysses.
Ulysses
S.
S.
Grant.
Grant.
Grant. Ulysses S. Grant.
Oh yeah, you can. You pass me my water.
Okay, let's keep it short and sweet. How has the Civil War impacted your life since then? How did you?
Now explain your role in the.
Why do you have 2 cups? That looks ridiculous.
Alright. Thank you, Gus.
Sponsored by Starbucks.
You're ruining it. Gilbert, you just. Gilbert, turn it down.
I
Gilbert.
feel like the jacket is detracting from the matter.
Wait. So it's recording right now. I have
Yeah,
to push
I'm
anything.
just gonna cut it all out.
Okay.
Gilbert, turn it down. Whatever. Alright. Thank you, Gus. Now here we are with General Ulysses.
Ulysses S.
Oh.
Grant.
Yeah, him. Alright. Now tell us, how was your start.
How was my experience with the war?
Yes, how was that?
It was. So.
Oh wait, no, start over.
Turn it over. Let's
Stop.
start.
Just don't react to everything.
Don't react to everything like this, Emma.
Alright, stop.
You're hitting the President of the United States of America.
Ammo!
Have you indicted?
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Gus. Now here we are with General Ulysses S. Grant. Tell us about your experiences so far during the Civil War.
So far.
Yes, so far. No, it's not! Because this is 1864. Now tell us.
Oh, it's 1864. Then I have nothing to. Then that doesn't mean how I impacted the war.
Your total war. How did you approach?
Okay.
Oh
Fine, we'll just go through the
my.
whole thing.
The whole thing. Okay. Well, starting when I was born in a small northern city.
Wait, can we start it like that?
No, please don't. This is ridiculous.
This is all one cut.
This is all one cut.
You can stop it.
Something outside.
No, I'm not gonna stop it.
Class of 2014. Whoop whoop.
You already graduated. You can't say that anymore.
I am the class of 2014. You're yeah.
Okay. All right. Ulysses S. Grant. Tell us. How's the war going?
It's going well.
Really? I heard you've used some total war tactics.
Yes, they might be considered questionable to some, considering that we don't hold anything back with them. We completely annihilate everything we can.
Everything?
Everything, whether it be people's homes or their crops or their own possessions. Our goal in the matter is to make them understand that we will not tolerate resistance. That it is,
South, you're talking about.
obviously. And they must surrender because in the end, they're the ones that are in the wrong.
Do you hear that, the South? Oh wait, this doesn't go to the South. Never mind. Keep going.
Okay.
Now I hear there's this thing you call the, what's it? The Potomacs.
I call it, it was the location where I received Robert E. Lee's surrender.
Oh, I see. And how did that go for you?
Felt like I was on top of the world.
I see. Well, wow.
I finally saw the man who I'd been chasing and fighting for years beg for surrender.
Now how's your girlfriend?
She's doing wonderfully.
That's good. All right. Anything you have to say about the rumors that you might lose the war and your girlfriend?
Considering that I just talked about how I received his surrender, I don't think I'm going to lose the war because the war's over. But
Okay.
in regards to where I'm going from here, well, I'm not quite sure yet. I might. Shut up. I might have a bid for the presidency.
Really?
Yeah, I am firmly thinking about it. It's nothing concrete yet, but there is a possibility in the future.
All right. Well, there you have it. Gus, back to you.
Sorry, we'll try that again without the whole like God damn it and the I can't. What the Potomacs? How? Oh, yeah. Let's talk about how you won the war, and then let's talk about do you think you're going to win the war?